Welcome back to Ion Radio. I'm Ken.
I'm John.
And today we've got match 7 of our 2025 This Is Madness series. So I'm excited once again to get some player fleets onto the table.
Same here. Big shout out and thank you to all of our Patreon members. They are the ones that have first dibs into the tournament. If you'd like to check it out, there's a link down below.
All right, today I'm flying Tuperbuz's fleet. We don't know quite what we're going to have in it, but it's another Imperial fleet, ISD-2. Got the Gladiator, again, no Demolisher.
I think you're an ISD-1.
You're right, it is an ISD-1. With the Gazanti and a whole smattering of fighters. I'm excited because Tel's in there. So, depending on what I pull commander-wise.
It looks like a fighter ball that I would love to fly.
Yes, so kind of fun that I get to fly it.
Yeah. Today I'm flying Bjorn's fleet. It is a Rebel fleet with a Providence, and I love a decked-out Providence. He has a lot of cards and ships that I can probably say I've never really used before. Mm-hmm. Because they're all just the obscure ones. So I'm looking forward to see if I can mesh something together with it.
Alright, so before we get into the full fleet descriptions, we're going to jump into which commanders we're drawing randomly for this round.
Okay, so I got no commander. I got Rebel Kraken, which is obstructed at speed 3, and well, technically I have a combat ship that can go speed 3, and technically the Hammerhead can go speed 3. My Providence goes speed 2, so I'm pretty much never... I would be shocked if I used this once this entire game.
I suspect John's going to jump up to speed 3 for a couple different ships at some point, just to use Kraken. I pulled Admiral Radis, which I would absolutely love to use if he was on the Gladiator, but he's not, because our rules for Madness put the commander on the largest ship, which happens to be an ISD. So I could use him with the Gladiator? This is one of those fun things where we're going to have to take a look at what we're going to do, because they're both 26 points, which means
roll off.
We got to roll off. So maybe we get to the roll off and see what we do. What do you think, John?
I think Radis is going to be a bigger help because you get to use him than Kraken.
Yeah, you're probably right. So let's get to the selections here. This fleet is brought to us by Tuperbuz. Tuperbuz has an Imperial 1 Star Destroyer with Admiral Radis on board, Minister Tua, Ordnance Experts, Boosted Comms Electronic Countermeasures. Second ship is a Gladiator 2 with Ordnance Experts and Assault Proton Torpedoes. Gazanti Cruiser Flotilla with Commsnet. And for squadrons, I got an interesting one here. Tel Travura, Captain Jonas, Black Squadron, and 3 TIE Interceptors.
This fleet is brought to us by Bjorn. It is a Rebel fleet with a Providence carrier and General Kraken, Captain Rex, Ray Antilles, Jin Urso, Ordnance Experts, Flak Guns, Nav teams, and Auxiliary Shield teams. My next ship is a Hammerhead Scout Corvette with Torn Far, Flight Controllers, Boosted Comms, Slave Turrets, and Gorell's Honor. My last ship is a GR-75 Combat Refits with Wedge Antilles, Commsnet, Disposable Capacitors, and Bright Hope. For fighters, I have Fen Rao, Kanan Jarrus, and 2 YT-1300s.
Kraken and Radis are tied for initiative, so we rolled off. John won and decided to go second because he has some fun choices for me. Surprise Attack, Abandoned Mining Facility, and Volatile Deposits. I'm taking Surprise Attack. I think I have the best opportunity to turn this one around. Abandoned Mining Facility is just going to be gaining tokens, and Volatile Deposits, I'm just seeing that being a bad idea. So, Surprise Attack.
Thank you for watching Ion Radio. If you enjoy our content, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Come join us on our Discord, and make sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Links are in the video description. For great-looking acrylic tokens and accessories, head over to Admiral Tater's Ship Shop. You can find the ion radio rulers that we use in our battle reps exclusively here.
So we were playing Surprise Attack, and I decided to put it in the timeout corner.
And my ISD is sitting here in the timeout corner as far back as it possibly can go, and I was debating going forward or not. So we're here at speed 2, the Gazanti here at speed 1, and my splattering of squadrons hanging out around that asteroid field. The Gladiator's hanging out because Admiral Raddus will call him in later.
Okay, my stuff, I have a combat with Wedge going speed 1. I have a scout with Tauren going speed 1, and then I have my big ship with Kraken on it going the blistering, speed 1. This is a pretty slow fleet for being Kraken and splattering at fighters. Start off with some raids. Actually, first,
So Raddus is deciding he's not bringing anything in.
have a navigate raid. Never saw that one coming.
We're going to start out with the Gazanti. Nav, take it as a token. We're comms netting that over to the ISD, and then we move at speed 1.
Tauren takes a nav, takes it as a token, and then we'll move speed 1.
ISD. Nav, we will take it as a dial. We will clear the raid with the token, and then I'm going to increase up to speed 3. Let's see if I can do this right.
Engineering. Ray Antilles gives me an engineering token. I'm going to spend my points to AUG shield teams up to 4 on either side. Then we're going to go ahead and move forward R1.
I'm out of ships.
Oh, cool. Then we're going to go with this ship over here. It's got a navigate. We're going to comms net it over to here, and we're going to go speed 1.
Squadrons. Bombers are jumps.
Okay. Cool.
No Radis. Turn 2.
You can have Squadron Raid.
We will activate the Gazanti first. Shows a squadron. Take it as a token. Pass it over to the ISD. And we're going to continue moving along at speed 1.
You just not do it? Oh,
Yeah,
look at you go.
I'm surrounding that asteroid.
We'll go with my big ship. It's got a squadron. I automatically get a token. I choose not to do anything with it. And then I move speed 1.
ISD, nav. I'm going to take this as a token. I think I can thread through this. Can I bump that over for a second?
Torin, got a squadron. Choose not to use it. We'll go speed 1. This ship has a squadron. Choose to take it as a token. And move speed 1. That's really close to an overlap. To you.
This tie interceptor here. This one's going to hang out over here. Black. Another tie interceptor. Make sure we keep them back here.
That's it.
Yeah. Radis is not dropping.
Everyone can have a nav. Nav raid.
Afraid of that. Well, here's what we're going to do. Activating the Gazanti. Nav, we're going to wipe the raid off of it. And then ram into the ISD at speed 1.
Cool, cool, cool. On fire. Cool, I get a token, I choose not to take it. Speed 0.
Radis squadrons. I'm going to use the dial to clear all the raid. Okay, spending the nav token, We are going to drop down to speed 2. And we're going to perform this maneuver here, so let me just go.
It won't overlap, so.
No, but just to get the guy down.
Hammerhead, squadrons. We're going to choose not to use it. Just out of range. I'm playing a dangerous game. 0.
Alright.
Oh, to me. Okay. Nav. Pass that nav back to there. Sorry. I have to get rid of that. Maybe just go straight. If you ram, you ram. I don't think we would have rammed. It is really close, but
I'll leave it. It's fine. Transport isn't the thing I'm too concerned with anyway.
no.
Squadrons, right?
Squadrons do.
What does Fen do?
Fen, if you activate him with a thing after his activation, he can activate up to 2 non-unique fighters distance 1 of him as if they were activated by that ship.
So effectively, for a squad token, you can activate the 2 YT-13.
And Fen, correct.
Jonas. And Black.
Welcome in.
As you can see, we have a Radis drop, which again is really weird coming from an Empire perspective. Gladiator has been placed here right at distance 2 and is at speed 1. So first activation is mine. John, I'm going to activate the ISD, showing a squadron. We're going to use the dial and the token, and we're going to activate 5 total squadrons. I can activate all of them. We're going to start with Jonas. He's going to go across over to here. Bomb the front of the province.
Cool.
Cool. Not what I wanted. Squadron. escort. He's going to tuck just so that he's... Sorry.
No worries.
They're both should be on.
You trying not to make him...
Yeah, he should not have been because he was out, so... And I know I bumped him. You might have clipped him, though.
You're going to have to move him way farther than that. He's going to get double arc without... He can, but barely.
So, there's where you're at. He can clearly make it. So, he's going to bomb into the front. That is a blue die. For 1. Boop. Alright, tell. Bombing into the front.
Go for it.
For 1. Boop. I want to get within range. 1. Against the YT. For 2.
Then I'm going to counter you back. Counter. I will re-roll with Tauren. Nothing.
And the 5th interceptor. Same thing. Swarm. 2.
And it'll take 2. And counter with... Hit. Okay.
And I don't think, yeah, nothing else is in range. So I am at speed 2. Alright, speed 2. Chick jog to the side.
We're going to activate the transport. The transport is revealing a navigate. We are going to take it as a token. And we are going to flag. We're going to flag that squadron and that squadron and that squadron because I'm a combat.
Go for it.
So we're going to go in that order. First one, hit. Second one, out of the tray. Hit. Third one, miss, reroll with Tauren. Miss.
You get 1 down to 1.
And then I am moving speed 1. I move forward 1 and I ram.
Yep. Activating the Gazanti. Gazanti shows a nav. Using it as a dial for itself.
Okay.
I think it's a smarter way to do it. So, nav, dial, jumping to speed 2. Because I think this guy's going to be better supporting than running away.
Squadron on the Hammerhead. We're going to be activating, you guessed it, Fenrau. And he can move up to 4. I don't think I'm going to need that. I just need to be getting my ruler 1 to make sure that I'm still in range of these guys. So I move him forward to there. I think I have to attack Black Squadron.
Yes, he's the only escort that I have right now.
Okay, so we shoot at Black Squadron with a red and 2 blues plus flight controllers, which is an additional blue. Dice. 1 so far, and we re-roll with Tauren. For 1.
Okay, I'll
Awesome.
take 1 and counter 1 for nothing.
Cool.
There you go.
Thanks.
Oh.
Okay, after that I get to activate up to 2, blah blah blah. They're
Yep.
both in range. We saw that. Cool. So this one is going to...
He can't, he's engaged
Well,
with both interceptors. I thought you were going to move him.
No, I just
Okay.
activated him. I'm going to shoot the guy on full health.
Yep.
And with flight controllers, because of shenanigans, 4 dice. Can I get hits? We shall see. 4.
He's dead. But not before my counter 2. Swarm.
Come on.
No.
Yay.
Wow. Cool. Nice shooting, Tex.
Thank you. This guy is not engaged with anyone, so he will be moving forward. And I'm going to keep him outside of range of that guy. But we have to shoot a black.
Shoot black.
So 4 dice with a reroll. There we go. 2.
No, that would kill him. Counter 1. For 1.
Okay. Now we get to flak.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna flak, flak, flak.
Cool.
So tie. I don't get rerolls on this. So hit. That tie's dead.
Take 1. Jonas.
Nothing. And tell.
Tell.
Hit.
And we're going to go ahead and scatter just because I don't feel like taking it.
Okay. Now the decision point is here. I think I spaced 0. I stay. It's the gamble, Ken. It is the gamble.
Well, it means it's my turn to activate a ship then, isn't it?
It is.
I got 1 left. It's the Gladiator. Confire. And we're at medium range right now. No, we're long range.
Long.
I did that on purpose.
Correct.
And I only have you out the front. Because otherwise I'd be running off the table and I don't want to do that. So we're going to fire front to front. 2 red dice. And let's add in that extra red with the confire. Now you are at speed 0, correct?
Correct.
Well, that's a hit crit and that accuracy doesn't do much. And then I have no second shots. Okay, so let's see. I'm moving. Speed 1. Unfortunately, I think well, actually, I'm good with this. We're going to go forward like this.
Ken,
Are you going to stay at speed 0 with that?
I think I may. I think I'm staying at speed 0. This may be one of the most insane games we've ever played. Let's do this. I don't know. Yeah, cool. It's like the reverse Kraken. You stay at speed 0 and it's obstructed.
I was sitting here, it's like you're doing the exact opposite of what your commander wants to do, which is hysterical. So,
Oh man, but why not?
I mean,
Look. Okay.
what commander works at speed 0?
Oh man. We have a navigate. We get it automatically with a token, so we still have a dial. I spend this. I spend the engineering to move 2 shields from the rear to the front. Do I have anything else fun on here? I mean, like... Then we flak. Let's start flacking. We'll start with flacking out the side.
At Captain Joe.
Yeah, because then I could just do him twice and then move on.
Oh,
It'd be
I
like
forgot.
flack,
to put-
flack, flack,
it
flack,
wouldn't have mattered because
Doesn't
I put
matter.
the blue die with the accuracy. That's fun.
Yeah. Doesn't matter.
No.
Here we go. First one. Take 2.
Well, I'll brace that and take 1.
Okay. Then we move to the front arc. Hit him again. Take 2.
We will brace and take 1.
And then we hit, what's his face?
Tell.
Take 2.
Yeah, we'll brace and take 1. Thank you. Not moving, huh? Staying speed 0?
Ken, I will take less damage staying at speed 0 than I would going and using defense tokens.
Yeah.
So yes, I stay where I'm at.
Squadrons, right?
Yep.
We're engaged there. Your squadron.
Okay, my guy is rogue. Moves into here. All your defense tokens are spent.
Correct.
So that means I can shoot at Jonas. So 2 reds, 2 blues, and a red. It's not a good attack. It's just an attack.
True.
It's a decent attack. Torn only rerolls that, so take 2.
Well, we'll toss a brace to only take 1.
Boop. And then, if I really wanted to, I could cloak him. Cloak him to here. Okay, I think that's it.
Turn 5, there's nothing fun to do right now. We're at ranges for everything, so let's go ahead and start with the Gazanti. Concentrate fire, taking it as a token, consonanting that over to the ISD, and then moving speed 2. I think this is my only way to not hit that.
Justin. Transport reveals an engineering. And passes it over to there, and then we'll connect. I have to get rid of that. Do that.
Activating the Gladiator. Gladiator shows a concentrate fire. We'll take it as the dial. We have, do we have a double arcane? I think we do.
You do.
So we're going to start my front to your front. We are at medium range.
Ooh, pretty good.
Well, that's 3, and do I want to hit you again? Because you can't use defense tokens right now. Let's go ahead and con fire in here. For an accuracy which does nothing for me, take 3. And then side to front. 1 red, it's a blank.
Oh man, I lucked out there.
You did.
Oh
You
man,
really
did I luck out there. Now you gotta move.
Speed 1. I have to start turning or I'm going to go off the map, so... Still double arced. We're definitely close range now.
We're gonna go with the Providence. It's got a nav. I already have a nav token. So, cool. We spend that to move 2 shields to here. Just how that's moved. We will choose to use Rex Rex says that ship can gain a confire rate. We're gonna shoot. We're gonna start by shooting out my side at Jonas with 2. For none, we will ordnance experts both of them. There's the 1.
Well, that's 1. He's still alive, John. Still alive.
We're gonna flag out the front.
Ooh.
Jonas, dead.
All right, you got Jonas.
And then Tell. 2.
I'm at what?
3.
3. I will brace that to 1.
And we're gonna jump up to speed 2, I believe. We'll find out in a minute. I'm going to ram regardless of what speed I am, so we will spend the token and the dial to go to speed 2, and I will ram you and then stay right where I'm at.
Yep. Okay, activating the ISD, nav. I'll take that as a dial. Long range, I can hit your front.
Obstructed.
Yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. Front to front, drop a red die, gives me 2. Spend a Gunfire token to reroll a blank. Take 1.
I will cancel it. And then I'll solo you.
Okay.
So I have flat guns, so I get to throw a blue and a red. It is obstructed, so I will throw a blue. Hit.
Yeah, just shove it off to the side. I do not believe I have another shot. So you have something hiding or cloaked in the background. Let's see. So here we go, speed 2. How do I want to do this? That's a good question. Okay. Add speed 2 using the dial, adding an extra click on the second yaw jump.
Okay.
Definitely make it.
Definitely
Overlapping that YT. Think I'll even overlap Fenrau. Maybe no. There we go. Clear of the debris field. I think I gave you double arc too.
I have slave turret, so.
On the hammerhead?
Yeah.
Oh.
Doesn't matter to me.
No. In case you're wondering, John, I'm going for the Providence.
What? No way. You're going speed 2?
Going speed 2.
Okay. We got a squadron. We're going to use it. We're going to activate Fenrau. Yeah, we're going to shoot at Tell.
Okay.
We will re-roll this one with Torin. Take 3.
If I brace that, that goes to 2, and then I go up to 3, correct?
Yep.
I'm going to scatter it instead.
Cool. Then after I'm done, blah blah blah, this guy gets to activate.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to shoot the Tater sector. Or Torin reroll. 1. 1. Gosh,
So he'll
man.
take 1, counter 2. For 1, no swarm.
Cute. This guy is gonna go in here, and he's gonna shoot at you as well. For 4. We're going to Tor and reroll this one and hope for an accuracy, because then you're dead. Nope, we're gonna block your brace, and you can have 3. Spend the scatter, take no damage, go back up to full, but you have no scatter.
Yep, gonna have to do that.
Then I get to shoot.
Clear shot.
Yeah,
Medium range?
I don't know.
Long.
Shoot out the front into the side of the gladiator. It's fun. Don't think I can do anything else. Yep, that's it. Take 2.
We will cancel the crit. And I will push it to the rear.
I'm gonna land on Fenrow. Can you move Fenrow out, please? And you get to place Fenrow, basically there.
Cool.
I am now not speed 0.
No. Is that all squad? No, I can still do some stuff.
You have your squadrons.
Okay, well. Do you have escort on any of your guys?
Nope.
Just those, yeah, just the ones I want to shoot at. Alright, Tel's gonna fire at the escort. So 3 blues. 4, 3.
Oof. And I counter 1. One.
Alright, well he's gonna take it. And then this guy.
We could kill that thing. Can we mutually kill each other?
We're gonna find out. That's 4, correct?
Yep.
Need 2. I got 1.
I'm at 1 health.
Are you really? Oh no, you're dropped down to.
Yeah, I'm at 1 health.
And I'm at what, 1 right now?
You're at 1, so
Yeah.
the counter with Tor and reroll. Hit.
Ah, yeah, that's gone. So close. And then.
So now you have the choice of, do you want to shoot the squadron or shoot out your front? With the Star Destroyer next turn.
Yeah. Did you use Kanan?
Nope. Kanan goes. Kanan is engaged. I have Rogue. I do not have Grit, so he basically is going to shoot Tell, and maybe if the red dice shows something, something will happen. Well, actually, hold on. Reroll with Tauren.
Mm-hmm.
Take 4.
4, so that'll kill me, so I have to brace, right?
And then you're in.
So I go to 0.
You go to down to
I
1.
go down
and
to
then
1, and I go up to back up. Yeah,
Yeah.
with no defense tokens. Cool.
Yep. I think that's it. Kanan chooses to cloak himself
Like so.
to there.
Cool. All right, John, here we are. we're at the end. My first, probably not great decision. We're going to activate the Gladiator.
Okay.
Concentrate fire. And I got a token. Great.
You're welcome.
Yes. So I'm going to use that to wipe that out, and on turn 7 I'll be able to do more.
It's like I knew what was going to happen.
Yeah.
Oh, Captain Rex, first time you've ever been used, and you were useful.
And useful. Okay, here we go. We're going to fire my front to your front. Unobstructed, 2 reds, 2 blues, 2 blacks. Ordnance expert. Take 3.
Redirect. Salvo. Redirect all of it to there. Such a terrible amount. Like that. Yep. Yep. And then we get the rainbow into you.
Mm-hmm.
That's not bad. We ordnance this. There you go. Take 5.
Reroll the red double.
Accuracy. Take 3.
Redirect left side. So 1, 2, and 3 on left.
That was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. That's better than I expected it was gonna be.
Now we're going to fire side to front. So that's 3 blacks and a red.
Yep. Woo!
2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to leave it even though I really want to re-roll the...
We're gonna start off by having you re-roll that double.
Be a double, be a double.
Oh yes. Brace it to 2. We will spend out the redirect, and we will salvo you. So 1 goes over here, and my front shields are gone. And then we salvo. Here's an accuracy. Terrible. Terrible. We're an ordnance expert set because it doesn't matter. We will block your evade. Take 2 into your side.
I'm going to take it. I may regret this later. I think I ram if I do that.
Maybe with your front.
It'll be the shield dial.
Yeah.
If I do that,
You should be fine.
where is the arc for...
Yeah, if you land in double arc, you're dead.
Yeah, so here's what we're going to do. That is going to guarantee ram you.
Yes.
So I'm going to do that. We ram, and I stay where I'm at.
Squadron. We activate our favorite guy. He's going to move up. And shaky hands it in to here as close as I can get it to there. Am I in range? Yes, yes. We shoot at that
At Tel Trevura.
Tell.
All right.
And that's 3 blues and a red. Lots of accuracies this time. We're going to re-roll the blue for 1.
All right.
We need to kill him.
Do need to kill him.
Don't think I can land him.
Yep, we're good.
Okay, cool. Then that guy shoots him. 4 blues and a reroll. I could have rerolled that blue. Ah, that stinks. Okay, reroll 1. Take 1 more.
Okay.
Gosh, well, I guess I'm not getting any fighter support here.
And the last one.
I need 2. 2. There.
Okay, you got 3. Cool. All right, Tell's done.
Woo! Okay. And then I'm gonna shoot into your side. And that's gonna be everything, I believe. Okay, so I get a red dice because of slave turrets, and then a blue. So 3 reds and a blue. Block your redirect. I don't think I have any rerolls. That's it.
2
Both
crits.
crits. Into no shields.
Brace it to 1. I will take the crit. Restructure. Damaged fire control. When declaring the target of attack, cannot choose the target against whom the attack will be instructed. But I'm not attacking with him anymore.
Man, I'm so glad I have Kraken. Okay, speed 1. Can I do anything funny?
I don't think so. I think you're going to ram yourself. You might be able to find a way to ram me.
Yep, that rams you.
Yeah. Okay, so you
Are
go
you
back.
good with that?
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
Okay, Grell's Honor, that's a face-up.
It is a face-up. Grell's Honor. You're still taking one. Faulty countermeasures cannot spend exhausted defense tokens.
Would have been awesome on that guy.
Yep. All right, so we're back to me, huh?
Yep.
Have to do the ISD nav dial. Okay. That is an obstructed shot to the side of your Providence.
Correct.
And that's the only spot that has shields too.
Yep.
Or I can hit the side of Grell's Honor.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to fire the Providence.
Okay.
Because if I kill the Hammerhead, it's not going to matter. You'll still win. If I kill the Providence, then I got a shot at winning here. So it is obstructed, so I have to drop something. I am going to drop a red. So 2 blues, 2 reds, 3 blacks. I need 10 damage.
I mean, it's not bad.
Alright, so definitely block that. So it's 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Oh, there's the Hammerhead. That's not enough to kill you. Ordnance.
Just have ordnance.
That should be 5, so that would have been, I think, a crit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because these were 6, 7.
Yeah.
So yeah. So we're at that.
Reroll a double. How much?
2, 4, 6, 8. With a crit.
There's 3. Then we have 5. Faulty, you can't spend exhausted defense tokens. So that is 4.
That's 3.
No, I had 3 shields.
4.
4. And then
4 more.
5, 6, 7, 8.
So that's
1,
7
2,
of the
3,
9.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, I needed 2 more. Because I can, I'm going to increase the speed 3. There's no way I'm not ramming. Unless I can magically. No. So I take damage, your hammerhead takes damage. And that is the end of that activation.
Okay, transport. Squadron, kicking it over to the Pravi. And then we're moving speed 1. Not ramming, staying alive.
Gazanti shows a squadron. It's not going to help me out, so I'm just going to go ahead and move speed 2. We're going to do this. Get out of dodge.
Okay, Pravi. Pravi is revealing in engineering. I get 6 total points, so I will be removing 2 cards. Because I get a token with Ray Antilles. Now what I'm going to do is we're going to activate Jonas. I'm going to shoot into your side. 2 blues, non-bomber. Cool. Then I'm going to reroll one of them.
You within Torrin's range?
Torrin's distance.
Oh, she's on the hammerhead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Reroll one. Okay, cool. I tried. Okay, then we're gonna shoot my front into your side.
2 shields.
Let's see what I can get. Only ordnance experts. Cool. I need 1 more damage. I reroll this. You're gonna survive on 1.
So we're going to force you to re-roll that double.
3.
Brace it to 2. Redirect the front. And it clears my shields.
Yeah. Then we ram.
Yep. So I'll take 1
Giving you that.
at 1.
Oh, in game. Done.
That was a long game. Didn't kind of go the way I was expecting it to go.
I 100% thought more ships were going to blow up.
And none did.
None did.
Just fighters. The first 3 turns went by real quick.
Yeah.
So let's start at first of all the results. 75 for Bjorn and John, and 0 for Tuperbuz and me. And the reason I did not go after that hammerhead is because I could have killed it.
Oh, yeah.
I would have gotten 68 points and still lost. So I opted to try for the Providence. So under normal circumstances, this would have been a 7-point game. But hence the change.
Yeah.
And if my dice would have been better, I probably could have taken them. I needed two hits.
It came down to millimeters. Like,
yeah.
How much could I play chicken is really what it came down to. Like, could I have gone forward? But I did calculations in my head for damage. Like, it made sense to stay at speed 0 and take shots at speed 0 because it would be less damage than even using my tokens.
Right.
Just because of where everything was.
The ranges.
So I held off at speed 0 for a very, very, very long time.
Yep.
And then realized later on that I forgot to re-roll my blue salvo dice with Tauren, which probably would have killed your gladiator. But it's neither here nor there because it's win or lose. My fighters did pretty good. Your fighters came in, didn't do a bunch of damage, and then I just wiped them out pretty much. I set up a death circle
You
of
did.
flak, especially with who would have thought the combat Gazanti was going to do so much damage, but man, he was like boom, 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 right down the line with all the fighters.
I've never seen a GR75 transport do that again. We will never see it happen. But maybe
There's another round.
That's true. We got another round, and that GR75 combat flotilla is moving into round 2. You nerfed my ability to use Captain Jonas by going speed 0.
Yes.
So great, I get an accuracy. Yippee.
That was another thing that I took into my calculations is you automatically get an accuracy, so I'm not going to use any of my good defense tokens anyway. So I might as well just stay at speed 0 and use none of my defense tokens anyway. Because here's 2 red dice, cool. Or here's a handful of black dice in there, like
Captain Rex.
Oh yeah, Captain Rex kept you from basically killing me.
It would have been a black.
Let's find out.
It would have been this black die.
I would have been on 1 health.
Did I ordnance? I only ordnance experts 1, right, at the end? Did I ordnance 2?
You pushed it.
Yeah.
I would have been on 1
I'm
health.
going to re-roll it for you, just in case. No, it still would have been. It would have been a 1.
Yeah.
Oh well.
But yeah.
I will say this. This was a really mentally exhausting game that we played. And there was just so much thought going to every single move. There was a lot of off-camera time.
Yes.
With us staring at it, measuring, and like you said, this was a game of millimeters. The number of cardboard to plastic or just outside of touching, that range ruler with the squadrons. It was just so precise of a game that that was something else.
Yeah. It was a good game. So thank you for the fleets. Lots of different cards to trial and use, so it was a lot of fun.
We want to take this opportunity to thank all of our patrons. We really appreciate your support, and if you guys at home are interested in joining their ranks, link is down below.
Okay, check out Admiral Tater's ship shop if you would like to see any of the acrylic that we use in this game, rulers or token holders. If you use the code IONRadio15, you get 15% off, $50 or more.
All right, thanks so much for watching, and until next time, I'm Ken.
I'm John.
And this is Madness.